Hello there.
Hey guys.
We got Dev and we got Mike, and we have music for busy people. We're doing the Rolling Stones today. Sticky Fingers, one of their best albums.
Barbecue?
When I was a kid, I really enjoyed this album. I mean, I enjoyed it all my life, obviously, but, it started young. This album was released in 1971. We have talked about it before in a couple of videos. I did a top 25 video of all time. It's in there. We did the best albums of 1971. It's in there. Check those out if you haven't checked them out yet. This is considered by a lot of people to be their best album. It's sort of in my head as their best album. The one before this one and the next one are like the three that people usually quote as their best album. It's not the debut of Mick Taylor, but it's his first album that he's been on fully. He joined the group during the Let It Bleed time frame, but he's hardly on that album.
I don't know who that is.
He's the lead guitarist.
Okay.
And Mick Taylor is a really good guitar player, and people like him a lot. Part of the Stones' characteristic is they have these dual guitar players that can play off of each other. If you talk to most people, the Mick Taylor era is their favorite Stones era. Some of this album was recorded at Muscle Shoals studio in Alabama. It's a very famous album cover. These are actually Polaroids that Andy Warhol took.
And this is not one of the band members. This is just somebody.
People used to think, and I used to think when I was young, that's Mick Jagger. The zipper actually worked. And if you could pull the zipper down, you would see some white briefs. The real zipper used to damage the vinyl.
Oh.
So they actually started shipping it with the zipper zipped down a bit so that it would be in the middle.
Whoopsie.
If you pried apart the album.
Yeah, give me what's behind the jeans.
That picture was there.
That's nothing that much.
You had to work to see that.
Don't we all?
And of course, the back is what you would expect. It's the back. I believe this is the first time the tongue and lips logo appeared. That's a cool logo. It's just the perfect logo for them. There is an alternate cover to it that is kind of gruesome, I think.
Gruesome?
It's like a can of fingers or something. Some country thought that the cover was too risque, so that's what they wanted instead. And to me, that's way more disturbing. We're doing the first two songs, Brown Sugar and Sway. And then afterwards, we're going to listen to just a little bit of a cover by Little Richard, of all people. And then we're going to listen to an alternate version of Brown Sugar, which has Eric Clapton guest playing on it as well. This is a big song of theirs. I'm sure you've heard it before. But the song after that, Sway, you probably have not heard.
Okay.
Now, I'm pretty familiar with this album, although I haven't heard it in ages. So I'm looking forward to reevaluating it. We'll start with Brown Sugar. It was released as a single just before the album. It's mostly a Jagger composition, which is interesting. They'd been playing it live before this album ever came out.
Road tested, band approved.
And if you've ever heard it, you would know that the lyrics are a little provocative.
Shocker. If you cook, though, I mean, brown sugar does taste good. It's sugar and molasses. I mean, it's a good combination.
When I was an innocent young child, I had no idea. All right, let's get side one started with Brown Sugar. They work really well as a two-guitar band. percussion is good too.
Just a party.
I actually saw the Stones live when I was in high school, and I just remember like the crowd during that song, because of course when they do the yeah 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 woo put, the whole crowd going like woo. So I've heard it hundreds of times. I don't get sick of that song. So I thought maybe I'd be like, Brown Sugar, yeah yeah. No, man, that's just an awesome song. That's the quintessential Stones kind of song. When they recorded too, they didn't do like tons of overdubs usually. They mostly just played all together. That was their vibe.
You can tell it's a party.
Yeah. Maybe the Stones is why I like sax so much. They have awesome sax solos on Stone songs. Bobby Keys does most of them. Props to him. I am curious to hear this Little Richard cover. I like Little Richard. I just can't picture... Well, we'll see. Let's see him doing this song. Well, it sounds more dated, that's for sure. Alright, that makes it Little Richard. It just got better.
He's a professional screamer.
Now it's all soulful again. The horns and stuff.
Well, slave ship bound for cotton fields.
Okay. He redeemed himself.
New Orleans. Scared old slave knows he's doing all right. I hear him whoop the woman just around midnight. Brown sugar, how come you taste so good?
Totally different connotation coming from him.
Brown sugar, just like a young girl should.
His style. I don't know a lot about Little Richard, but I like his style.
I think the production's a little dated, At first I was like, oh, I don't like where this is going. But then when the backup singers came in and then his screaming came in, the vibe of the Stones is what I need for that song, I think. Next up we have Sway. Mick Taylor eventually quit the band, partly because he felt like the drugs were too much for him, and partly because they had some disputes. One of the disputes was over this song. He thought he deserved a songwriting credit on it. Keith Richards does not play guitar at all on this song. So this is actually Mick Jagger playing the rhythm guitar on this song.
Okay.
Keith is just singing backup. Song number 2, Sticky Fingers, Sway.
Good start.
can do slow songs too and still have great feel. The strings? I think my favorite part of that song is the outro. But I could have done with that outro even being longer.
I like the phrase, this life has got me in its way.
I could never understood what he was saying in that song.
Apparently.
I wanted to check out this alternate version of Brown Sugar because Eric Clapton plays slide guitar on it, so I thought that would be interesting.
Cool.
They recorded this. It was a birthday party for Keith Richards and Bobby Keys, and Eric Clapton is there. It's a 1970 Brown Sugar alternate version. Yeah, that slide guitar does give it a different feel. At your own birthday party?
You
Bobby is playing on this. They sound a little drunker. To me, the difference there was slide guitar and a little more guitar on it, less saxophone. I guess, Bobby, hey, it's my birthday party. Don't make me do too much.
Just make me want cake.
Well, that was fun. And you know who else is fun? You know. Come on, guess. Patrons.
I didn't know what he was going to say.
Really?
Who knows?
Thank you, patrons. Thank you so much for keeping us afloat with your wonderful generosity. If you'd like to check out our Patreon, that's a good idea. You can even join for free if you want. We have extra videos there. Here's the information. So come by, please. And please subscribe, because subscribing helps the channel grow. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. So if you want to do us a favor and support us, please subscribe. Thank you for all the comments. We love them, and keep them coming. And if you'd like to share the video or give us a thumbs up, that would be helpful as well. And if you'd like to leave us a tip, you could do so with PayPal or the thanks button in some of our videos. Any donations of $5 or more will be recognized in our next video. So that was a great start. We'll be finishing up side 1 next time. Join us for that. Until then, see you.
Bye. You can just squeeze some lemon. That's not what I want. Okay. But that's what lemon parmesan is, so there you go. I know that. Sorry for it. Literally it's not. It's actually lemonade. It's not squeezed lemon. I know. Lemonade. That's what I said. And yeah, I want lemonade. I'm like, well, you can squeeze a lemon in there. I don't want your lemonade.